Peace and blessings, Soul Fam. My name is Nisha. I am a divine feminine in harmonious union. I'm also a quantum human design reader and quantum manifestation and alignment coach. I am on a very important mission to remind the Twin Flame Collective that you are powerful. I also am on a mission to help as many twins as possible manifest divine union in 2024. Ooh, you guys, things are shifting in the collective. I've been on this journey a long time and I have never felt the way that I do now, where so many people are waking up to the truths of this journey and so many of you are ready to come into divine union. It's a really beautiful space, but in order for us to make that shift and collectively start coming into union, we have got to stop doing things that sabotage our manifestation process. And so, one of the biggest things that I know, trust me, guys, I have been guilty of this too. One of the biggest things that is keeping the collective stuck in separation are twin flame tarot readings. Ooh, before you guys come at me, let me explain that I myself am a tarot reader. I love tarot. I got my first deck when I was 12 years old. Consequently, I had one of my first twin flame connections shortly after that, after my 13th birthday, because I opened a portal through that tarot deck. And that is something that I really want to stress to you guys. So wait, first of all, know that I love tarot. But second of all, know that when you watch a tarot reading, even though in the description box it's probably going to say for entertainment purposes only, that's for the muggles. That's for liability. We know that tarot and oracle is a divination tool, right? So these tools are actively opening portals, opening energetic channels. And every time you tune in to a tarot reading, you are connecting to a channel that is influencing your reality. Every single part of the manifestation process is dependent upon the stories that your subconscious mind is telling yourself. So think about this for just a moment. If you are tuning into a twin flame tarot reading, first of all, you are activating a channel between you and your counterpart. And if you're in separation, there needs to be detachment. Every time you watch that tarot reading, you are actively opening the energetic flow of energy between the two of you, and you are pushing your union further away because you are not mastering the art of detachment. When you're in separation, the polarity needs to be restored. You guys need to become magnetized toward each other again. And adding energy to the connection does not do that. It's counterintuitive. You need to come back to self and detach from that energetic channel that's being opened through tarot in order to restore the sense of polarity between you and your counterpart. Okay, so I mean, to say that in simpler terms, you just gotta detach. You gotta put the focus on yourself. And when you're watching tarot readings, that's putting you further in chaser energies. And I know a lot of people don't like to hear that because it feels really good to listen to those tarot readings. A lot of times it's validating all of your fears, right? I promise you, you can predict what's going to be said during a twin flame tarot reading. At some point, it's going to talk about how the divine masculines have messed up in the past, but they are learning their lessons. They're awakening now. They're seeing the karmics for who they are. They are missing your connection. They're missing you. They're going to be coming back into contact soon. Like, I promise you, it's all a collective narrative. It's all a story that you're being told. And the harsh truth is some tarot readers out there do not care. They will tell you exactly what you want to hear over and over and over again to keep their view counts up and to keep that line of money rolling in through those readings, through that validation, even though that validation may not be reflecting your truth. Whoa, guys, come on. And I will say that again, there are tarot readers who are dependent upon you being in separation, because as long as you are in separation, you have to keep getting readings because that's what connects you to that channel of your twin. And in some ways, a lot of us are addicted to that. And that information can be triggering for many. I tried to have this conversation with a soul sister. You'll notice that you don't see twin flame readings from my soul sister on this channel anymore. And that's because there was something going on in her collective where, you know, they're being empowered. She's a great person, let me say that, because some of you may still be in her collective that are watching this video. Know that I have no ill will towards my soul sister Kelly. I think she is divine. I think she's on the path. But you have to realize that she herself is not in union. She herself has not mastered the art of detachment, which is a big part of why she is not in union. And that isn't me trying to be disrespectful or throwing her shade. That is the facts. And I'm sorry, you can only lead what you have mastered yourself. And so in a lot of ways, I felt like I came in to help lead the collective and to help lead her into a space where you guys are able to attract union. But she was not ready to disconnect from the divine masculine energies or the twin flame tarot readings. She became very triggered, very defensive, and it is what it is. I have to respect everybody for the journey they're on. And if this isn't resonating with you, if you still want to watch the twin flame tarot readings, go for it. Are there people who have gotten into union while watching readings? Possibly, but everybody that I know who is in union will testify that there must be detachment. I have a soul sister that I have coming in to collaborate with me for the Twin Flame Collective who is also in divine union. And she not only doesn't do twin flame readings, she doesn't do love readings in general, for the same reason that I don't want to be associated with that energy anymore. And that's because when you are doing readings for other people, you are, number one, essentially energetically spying on that person, which is a boundary. And you are definitely creating karma through those actions because it's like trying to manifest a specific person. And there's a reason we don't do that. And if you've been in separation for a long time trying to manifest a specific person, being in separation for a long time is why we don't do that. So just know that there are other people out here who have reached union, and we know the level of detachment that's needed. And that's the only reason that I feel called to speak on this now, is because I feel like the collective is ready to hear it. You're ready to detach and do the deeper work it takes to come into twin flame union, especially if you've been doing this for a while. And I hear it from the collective all the time. They've been doing work, they're feeling better, things are starting to align. But when it comes to their twin flame, when they tap in, even though the tarot readings are saying, oh, they're awakening and they want to be with you, they're getting something different. There is a problem there, you guys, and we have to master detachment first so that we can get to the root of the problem of your separation. And it just came down to the point that I can do all of that deeper work. We can do the shadow work, the childhood healing. We can do human design readings to tap into your soul purpose. But none of that is going to make a difference if you're healing, but then you tap back into the narrative of separation. Energy is fluid, you guys. If you are in a collective of people who are suffering from separation, that energy is going to seep in and influence your reality. You want to be with people who are in union. You want to do actions that are aligned with union. When you're looking at tarot readings, those tarot readings are designed for people in separation. So you're literally telling the narrative of your life through the lens of being in separation. And subconsciously, that is manifesting your reality and ultimately keeping you in separation. So the lesson here that I really want to impart is that it is time for us to detach. If you are ready to stop spinning in circles, if you're ready to actually start seeing results in 3D that include manifesting a divine union with a divine counterpart aligned to your mission, it's time. I can feel it. 2024 is the year, but it starts with detachment first. All right, my loves, I'm going to spill the tea on what most gurus are going to charge you money to learn for absolutely free. All right. So there's a guy that I want to make an example out of. I forget his actual name, but his brand is New World All Star. And if you're a twin flame, you may watch his readings. But let me tell you something about this man. One of the first things that he suggests inside of his paid programs is that you do a complete twin flame detox. And so I have an issue with people who know that the answer is detachment. They know that to get into union, you have to detach completely from the twin flame narrative. And they'll tell people who pay them that information, but they're still out there posting the tarot readings that they tell the people who pay them not to watch. That is shady. I just don't like the energy of it. It doesn't feel good. And that's another reason I had to hold firm boundaries with doing twin flame tarot readings on this channel. I thought that I could do something similar where I could still attract in those people, but it just feels really, really off in my heart chakra. It feels really off in my integrity to offer twin flame tarot readings when, if you're looking to get into union, the first thing I'm going to tell you is that you need to stop watching those readings. So here it is, absolutely for free, some of the things that you can do to completely detach in order to come into inner union and then divine union in the physical 3D. For 30 days, I want you to not watch any tarot readings on twin flames, on soulmates, on counterparts, on love, nothing to do with it. You're disconnecting from that and you're coming back to self. That doesn't mean that you have to give up tarot readings altogether. You can still pull cards for yourself. You can still connect with readers who do other types of readings. There are so many talented mediums out there who are giving advice on ascension, who are giving advice on how to live a better life, who are going to give you readings on how to tap into your soul mission and your soul purpose, who are going to give you readings on how to come into ascension, which is the real journey. It's the spiritual journey back to self, back to source. Tap into that energy for just 30 days. Disconnect completely from twin flames. Disconnect from twin flame forums, Facebook groups. Pretend that you've never even heard of it. And that is so much easier said than done. And there are so many people out there who think that it is impossible. Just like they think it is impossible to cut cords. There are so many false narratives and absolutions in this twin flame construct that disempower us, that say, we can't do this, we can't do that, it's not possible to do that. And I'm sorry, it isn't true. As humans, we come here to make the impossible possible. We come here to manifest miracles. We come here to be empowered creators. So anything that seeks to take away your power and tells you that you can't do something is not of the Most High. And we're going to start disconnecting from all of those limiting narratives, beliefs, and stories that are keeping us in separation. And if you want help with that, I have a lot of resources on my website, manifestunion.com. I have a book that is coming out on January 1st that I'm so excited about, Soul Fam. I've spent the last 5 years going through the craziest scenarios and twin flame connections to write this book, to come into a full understanding of what is happening so that we can stop going through these cycles of separation and suffering that are unnecessary and just align with the energy that is required to manifest union. So if you would like a book and a guide to help you with the healing work, I get that question a lot too, is like, what is the healing work? If you've ever wondered that, I have the whole second part of my book dedicated to the healing work, shadow work, childhood healing, archetypes, attachment styles, all of that covered in the book. So there is a link for pre-order down below, and I'm going to give you a special bonus for anybody who pre-orders this book before the 15th. Maybe we'll extend it to Christmas, but for now we'll say the 15th. There's instructions on the landing page to verify that you have submitted your order. And once I get that verification, I'm going to give you access to our Twin Flame 1111 Realignment Bootcamp. Guys, This is exactly what you need to start the new year if your goal is to get into divine union in 2024. I told you at the beginning of this video, I have never felt energy aligning the way it is now for the entire collective. There is a huge shift coming for so many of us who are going to get into union, but in order to manifest that, we have got to do step one, and step one is complete detachment. So if you are looking for a community and a step-by-step process on how to completely detach and come back to self and reach inner union, this Twin Flame 1111 bootcamp is for you, and you are going to get free access just for pre-ordering my book for $7.77, guys. So hop on that while this special is going on for the holidays. I am excited because 2024 is going to be a game changer, and starting it out with like this detox, with this cleanse, with this reset of energy is going to lay the foundation for everything you need to manifest the divine union that is your birthright in 2024. Are you ready? Oh my God, I can feel it. If you are ready, click the link below. Also, please like, please subscribe, please hit the bell icon for notifications on new videos. I do weekly transit readings every single week. I know I've been slack, but I'm going to start doing it every single week again, guys, now that there's some alignment on where I would like to lead the collective, and that's to union. I don't want to play these games of it's okay to do the readings here and there. No, I'm going to tell you guys exactly what steps you need to take. So if you are ready, stay tuned, join our collective. You don't have to be on this journey alone. You are never alone. Know that you are chosen. Know that this is your birthright. You are so infinitely loved, and you